Hey, it's Mike McEntee here with Mike Obermueller, who is the candidate again in Minnesota Congressional District 2, running against John Kline. Mike, you were down here at Farmfest today. What did you think of what happened?
Yeah, well, thank you, Mike. I appreciate the chance to talk. It's a great experience to be out here in Farmfest, see all this great equipment. There's the equipment out here as big as people's houses, I think, and a lot of families relying on this kind of equipment out here to make sure that we've got a safe, secure food source in our country, and I'm proud to be working with the Minnesota farmers and out here listening. I think that's really the key for our congressional district, is we need someone who's really ready to listen to the voters and especially the family farmers that are out there working in our district.
I couldn't help notice that just about every answer today you mentioned that somebody wasn't listening or wasn't out here. Congressman John Kline, a no-show at this event. You have any? You're the wrong person to ask, but I guess, what do you think about that?
Yeah, he may have something that came up today to do it. I know that I've been out here several years, haven't yet seen him out here, so the folks that are here at Farmfest aren't getting a chance to talk to him about the important farm policy that we need in this country to do it. I think it's disappointing to see that he's not willing to come out here and talk about the important issues that are here. I think it's even more important that and more disappointing the fact that he wasn't really involved with the farm bill. I mean, that thing languished for almost 2 years after the Senate passed it and the House got it out in a bipartisan way out of a committee, but couldn't make these go forward because Congressman Kline was part of the team trying to break those two parts apart, the food stamp part away from the SNAP program, apart from the farm bill. And what that meant was essentially a real risk of killing both programs, and that's just bad policy for our country.
You've been talking, you've also been listening to people out here. What are the rural community, the farmers, telling you that you're taking note of?
Well, I mean, they care about the same things that every other family cares about. They want a strong middle class where they can afford to send their kids off to college or to tech school to make sure that they've got the skills they need to be successful, whether it's on the farm or moving off of the farm. They care a lot about making sure they protect Social Security and Medicare to make sure that people get a chance to retire with dignity in this country. They want to make sure that, frankly, women are treated with respect in this country. I'm really concerned about Congressman Kline's votes against the Lilly Ledbetter Fair Pay Act and others that show that he just doesn't understand that women deserve equal pay for equal work, and that these things actually matter to real-life Minnesotans. And I think that's really where the biggest challenge are for Mr. Kline.
Well, Mike Obermueller, thanks for joining us out here at Farmfest. Any closing thoughts?
Well, I'll just say thank you very much for the chance to talk. These are important issues, these ag issues we're facing. You got to have people out here who are ready to listen and ready to lead on these topics, and I'm absolutely ready to do it and looking forward to the opportunity to go and serve it in Congress.
Okay, thanks for your time.
Thanks, Mike.